Welcome back. This is Dive Current. I was asked not long ago, how is it that you knew you were ready to move on in your dive career, to take that next course? So I decided to make a video about it. I want to ask you the question, are you ready to move on in your dive career? How do we know that we're ready? Well, when I first started diving, I was excited just to get in a pool. I'm sure you were there as well. After a while, a pool just didn't do it for me. I needed to get into open water, so I started diving at my local quarry. It went down to a max depth of like 33 feet. Man, I thought it doesn't get any better than this. Did a bunch of dives there. Then I discovered another quarry that goes quite a bit deeper, and the water was clearer. And I got excited about that place. Then I went to Florida and I did a wreck dive for the first time ever. It was warm water, but I was hooked. I just absolutely loved it. This quarry diving is fun. It's great. I just want something more. That warm water diving that I did in Florida, even then it just didn't cut it for me. I started diving with some friends that were moving on in their dive careers. They were taking some more advanced courses, and they were talking about these deep wreck dives they were doing in Lake Huron. I thought to myself, how deep did you go? Below 100 feet? How long did you stay? That's crazy. They started becoming technical divers, and they told me how long they got to stay down there, how deep they got to go on open circuit. Now they had my attention. I wanted to become a technical diver. I just had no idea how to get there. I started diving with these technical divers. One of them took me under his wing, was actually a TDI instructor. I took my advanced nitrox and decode procedures. I became a tech diver. That wasn't going to do it forever either, because I still wanted to go deeper and stay longer. I wanted to become a rebreather diver. The next thing I knew, I bought a rebreather. I got on a plane and I met my instructor, Jared Hires, in Florida. I became an air diluent decode diver on a rebreather, the Optimus CM. I thought, it doesn't get better than this. Then I quickly realized I would like to go below 130 feet and I'd like to stay longer. So now I had to become a Trimix diver. And that's exactly what I did. But this was my progression. The end goal was always the same. I wanted to dive that deep wreck somewhere in one of the Great Lakes. I just didn't know how to get there. So what did I do? I surrounded myself with people that understood me, understood my abilities, and I trusted the dive professionals and my instructors to guide me and assess if I was ready or not, and to help me move on. I didn't try to fast forward things. There's a reason why these training agencies have a process and a hierarchy and things that you need to do before you get to the next level. What's really dangerous, and what I've seen, you've also seen it, I'm sure, comment below if you have, are people that want to bypass the system. They want to find shortcuts. In my estimation, this is incredibly dangerous and should not be done. If you find yourself wanting to fire your dive shop or your dive professional because they're telling you you're not ready, or they're trying to slow you down or have you take this intermediate course before you go into something else, maybe you should listen to them. If you find yourself bucking against the rules, from what I have seen, that person is a danger to themselves and others and should probably slow down. Again, I'm not telling you what to do. This is just my recommendation. Comment below. Maybe you were in the same boat. Have you met somebody that was going too fast? Maybe they hurt themselves. If you are that person, you're firing your instructors or your dive shops because they're not facilitating your need for speed, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just highly recommending that you slow down, enjoy the process as it happens. There's a lot of awesome dives that you can do at the level that you are right now. This is not a race. You are not keeping up with the Joneses, or at least you should not try. If you find yourself doing that, I'm telling you, you're going to get yourself or somebody else hurt or even killed. All right. Think about it. By the way, if I have earned your subscription and your like, I would ask that you click those buttons right now. If you could please hit that bell for future notifications when I go live. I try to post at least once a week. And if you'd like to watch another interesting video, well, I picked two. Either one of these I think would interest you. All right, you dive safe, and I'll see you in the water.